Hello, and welcome. Welcome to the Indigo Sleep Clinic. My name is Dr. Burke, and I'll be your clinician. Can you verify your name for me, please? Great. Now, according to your chart, you've been suffering from insomnia, is that right? Yeah. Okay. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say it negatively impacts your day? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it negatively impact your relationships? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say your quality of life has suffered? Yeah. Dramatic numbers, huh? Alright, well, you're right. Insomnia can have a big impact on our lives, of course. And you can't put too fine a point on the importance of sleep. But let me just reassure you of a few things, okay? For one, there are a lot of articles online and a lot of videos online about insomnia, how important our sleep is. And that's true, of course. But I have never encountered anybody who's died from insomnia. Yes, it can have impacts on our health, our cardiovascular, our mental health. But also, people are more resilient than we give them credit for. And you can survive periods of chronic sleep disruption. All right? A lot of times we can fall into these negative feedback loops of anxiety surrounding our bedtime routines where it's no longer restful to be in bed because we're worrying too much about the impact our lack of sleep is going to have on our life the next day. And this just makes things worse as we try to go to sleep. We find we can't go to sleep because we're thinking too much about it. But if we don't go to sleep, then our day is going to be ruined. And this can continue for days, weeks, months of these negative feelings impacting our sleep. Now, what we're trying to do is reduce those negative feelings through a treatment plan. And through the treatment I'm going to give you here at the Indigo Sleep Clinic. How does that sound? Okay. So, what we have planned is I'm going to get your vitals. We're going to do a quick intake session. And I am going to first start off with eye exercises, followed by somatic eye tremoring, which I'll explain when we get there. And last but not least, water triggers, which I'll also explain when we get there. That might be a little more woo-woo, but it helps a lot of people, I think. So, and the water triggers will be recorded. So, let's start with our checkup, okay? Put this down. Let's see here. Sorry. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay. Now, can you breathe in for me? All right. Thank you. Now, go ahead and breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. Big inhale. And go ahead and breathe out. Great. Okay. One more time. Big, slow inhale. And a big, slow exhale. Thank you. Yeah. Lungs sound great. All right. Check under your neck really quick. Have you been feeling any illness lately? Sore throat? Cough? No? Okay. Just trying to rule out things that might also be affecting your sleep. Okay. One sec. Lymph nodes are just a little bit swollen, but, do you suffer from allergies? That could be it. My allergies have been really bad lately. Okay. Alright, if you'll give me a second, I'm gonna put some of this information into my chart. And I'd also like to ask you a few more questions about your symptoms. So, one moment. Okay. Okay, you said on a scale of 1 to 10 that negatively impacts your day-to-day. 10. And how much does it negatively impact your relationships? You also put 10. How much has your quality of life suffered? Yep. One moment. Sorry it took so long, but I like to get these numbers in, research purposes. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with some eye exercises. All right? So, I am going to have you... Where'd my pen go? Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to have you follow the pen. Okay? So, ready? Oop, excuse me. Okay, I'm going to have you follow the pen back and forth. Yeah, just like that. There you go. Okay. I'm going to vary this a little. So, circles. Other way. Okay. Back and forth. this is a spiral. Good. Now up and down. Back and forth. Circle. Spiral. Back and forth. Up and down. Circle. And spiral. Circle. And spiral. There we go. Very good. Okay. I'm going to add a finger. So, here we go. Back and forth. Look over here. Back and forth. Look over here. Got it? Good. Good. Okay. Now we're going to bring this a little closer. I want you to try to cross your eyes, okay? So, cross your eyes. Good. Back. Cross. Back. Cross. Good. Slower. And follow the pen. Close your eyes. Back. Cross your eyes. There you go. And back. Excellent. Cross your eyes. Very good. Hold it. And let go. And let go. Very good. Okay. Now, we do similar. This time with a light source. Okay. So, once again, it might be a little bit more pleasant. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Follow the light. Follow the light. Go ahead. Yep. Follow. Good. Good. Huh? Follow the light. Yep. Now this is to get us ready for our somatic eye tremoring. And what somatic eye tremoring is the the tremoring we get right before we sleep. So when our eyes are getting heavy, our eyeballs begin to quake and shake, preparing us for sleep and basically preparing us for REM sleep. So soon I'll be having you do this, and then I'm going to ask you to find a tremor in your eyes and go towards that tremor. But that comes after this. Just we need to get our eyes nice and tired. Good. Now I'm going to do up and down. There we go. Very good. Very good. Yep. I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes while we're doing this. There we go. So, So, if you would be so kind, I am going to continue moving this back and forth. I'm going to give you the command to close your eyes. So when you do that, just let your eyes close, and then I'll ask you to open them. All right? That's simple. Okay, let's do this. Good. Close your eyes. Keep them closed. Keep them closed. And now, wide open. Wide open, wide open, wide open. Okay, any sleepiness you might have had, I want you to shake it off. Eyes wide open and close. Good. And now, wide open, wide open. Open, 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 open. Any sleepiness you had, shake it off. And now, close. And relax. Relax, relax deeply, deeply. Relax your shoulders. Relax your legs. And now, open, 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 wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Open, eyes wide open, hot open, more open. Wide awake. And now, I want you to close them. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax. Relax your hands. Relax your jaw. Relax your leg. Melt. Melt. Like ice. Melt. Melt like ice. Now open. Open, open, open. Wide, wide, wide. Wide open, wide open, wide open. Close them. Close them. Melt. Melt like ice. Melt like ice. Yep. Your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your legs melt like ice. And open. Open those eyes. Open, 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 open. Good. Wide open. And close them. Close them. Melt like ice. Melt and relax. Deeper. Deeper than before. Even deeper. You're melting into the couch, bed, wherever you imagine you are. open, 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 wide open, open. Good. Keep those eyes wide open. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Do not go to sleep. Do not. Okay, close, close. Open, 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 open. Do not go to sleep. Wake up, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. Don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. And close them, close them. Deep, deep relaxation. Melt like ice. Melt like ice. Relax deeply, relax deeply, deeply. Okay, keep them closed. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Close eyes closed. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And now, keeping those eyes closed, next we're going to do our somatic eye tremoring. So, I want you, while keeping the image of ice melting in your mind, because that is what your body is doing. It's melting like ice. While keeping that image in your mind, I want you to open your eyes slowly. Okay? Nice and slow. Good. Good. Very good. So, okay, somatic eye tremoring. I'll grab my pen. I'm going to have you do what we did before. I want you to follow my pen, but I want you to find that tremor in your eyes. I'll give you an idea. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but here we go. Watch my eyes. See that? Now, you should feel when your eyes do that, your eyelids begin to kind of droop and flutter a little as well. But your eyes kind of go a little crazy. I don't know if you're seeing that, but just think about finding the tremor as we move the pen back and forth, okay? So, I'm going to go slow. I want you to find that tremor. Finding the tremor. Good. You don't have to force it. Just let it come. I'm doing it. I'm not even trying. I've had lots of practice. If it doesn't come, don't worry about it. Don't think about outcome. Just stay focused on the pen. That's the only thing you have to do right now. And then just let the tremors come in. There we go. Good. Good. What you're doing is great. Good. Slow. I'm going to go very, very slowly. Yeah. And again, very slowly. 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 Very slowly. Back and forth. Very slowly. Good. You're doing a great job. slower. There we go. Very good. Are you finding that tremor? Okay. Now we're going to move on. Same thing, but this time with a flashlight. Something. It's my little reader light. Okay. Ready? Ooh. I like the orange light, I think. Okay. Find that tremor. I'm going to go slow. Let the light in. Let the light inform your eyes. Your eyes know what to do. Just let them do it. Find that tremor. Yeah. There we go. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, last but not least, I'm going to go through some water triggers I've recorded. And should come through the speakers. And we'll play those. The in Hermeticism, water symbolizes the unconscious, or corresponds to the unconscious, and in this case, we're using water to calm the unconscious, make itself more manifest in the consciousness, and let you fall into it, essentially, like water. So, let's do that. Family history. Let's see here. First off, we'll do pouring water. Okay. Next, I'm going to bring up sound of a river. And there we go. Go ahead and breathe in. And then breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and breathe in. And then breathe out. Good. And then breathe in. And then breathe out. Another deep breath, letting the river take all your stress away. One more. Breathe out. Good. Okay. Next we'll do sound of a rainstorm. Yeah. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Good. One more deep breath in. One more. One more. One more deep breath in. And then out. Okay, and next is ocean sounds. So I'm going to let those play, and then I'm going to step out, and the room is yours from there. Okay, so go ahead and relax. Sleep in here for as long as you'd like. When you wake up, you're free to go. All right. nice, long, and restful sleep. And we'll see you again next week.